student access to higher education, mentoring students in research, and the role of the university as a partner in its region's cultural growth. As Dean, I continue to support JIS University's academic mission and values, as well as our commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusive excellence. I encourage you to visit our beautiful university premises, the libraries, the laboratories, and also encourage you to explore our websites. Abraham Lincoln once said that the best way to predict your future is to create it. Know that no man can promise you to a bright future. Artificial intelligence will fail when predicting the future. Yet, let me remind you never to lose hope, but look ahead to comebacks in life. Have dreams, sing songs in blackest night, be thankful, and rise above every setback of life that can throw at you. Hope is not found in endless waiting, but taking initiatives and acting in faith when silver linings are not seen in the clouds. I am privileged to serve as Academic Dean of the University at Kolkata, and I want to state that we are committed to providing the highest education that obviously makes our life in harmony with all existence. Hence, this is JISU, where students come first. So this induction program, we are starting on an auspicious day. This is the date, is the birthday of our second President of India, and is celebrated as Teachers' Day. So we have taken the privilege to inaugurate our academic activities on this auspicious day. So this is a 2-week-long programs as prescribed by AICT and all the affiliating bodies. And the program consisting of several sessions. I suggest, or rather I insist, that you participate in all the sessions. Don't miss a single session. The session consists of socio-cultural awareness, constitutional rights, communication skills, campus life, club activities. We have sessions on NSS, yoga and physical exercises. We have sessions on national education policy, our library tours, training programs of the university, the research policy of the university, and also we'll have students' performance, a cultural activity involving all of you. This 2-week-long program also consists of universal human values, where the self-exploration will be given the prime importance. You will be participating with one of our respected professors, Professor Swadesh Ranjan Samanto. He will be interacting with you in this 2 weeks long time. And beyond that, one value-added course, compulsory course has been inducted to all the students of JIS University. That will be conducted in online mode. The link will be given to you by Professor Samanto. So, apart from that, we also nurture your creativity so as to have experiential learning at JIS University. A brief about the JIS group. It's the largest educational conglomerate in Eastern India. We have started imparting educations long ago, around the year 2001. The university came at the very recently. We have started in 2015 with the State Government Act. And in 2015, when we have started, the number of students were less than 100, with one floor of this building as you are seeing today. But gradually, we have increased in numbers. Currently, more than 7,000 students are directly associated with the university. And there are 10 schools imparting educations in diversified fields. All the programs are accredited by the accreditation bodies wherever applicable. And the infrastructure and facilities you will come across to know gradually in this 2 weeks long time is world class. Definitely, we have sufficient experienced teachers who will boost your minds and we will impart the technical skills exactly required by the industry. So you have given us the responsibility to build up your futures. We are ready to accept that. Talking further, here you'll come across one beautiful program known as SkillX. We do impart stress on skills that you are learning in the laboratory, the applications of theoretical teachings that you are getting in the classrooms is converted into project-based learning. A SkillX is our unique concept where you will be presenting your ideas in the form of live projects, and the projects will be analyzed by external experts. This practice is being conducted in every semester of almost all the years. The projects that are of promising and that can be funded, that can be commercialized, are promoted to a platform of the JIS group known as Ideometer. You can check the websites. Ideometer is a unique platform for all the students across all the colleges and universities of JIS, where you can showcase your ideas for funding. If you want, take one mentor teachers, you build the idea, you propose it in the form of a project. JIS group is ready to fund that projects for commercializations. To do look at the Ideometer websites, of course, there will be a session on Ideometer as well as SkillX in this induction program. We have strong teacher-student mentorship program. Around 40 students are assigned to one particular faculty members so as to closely monitor your academic and extra-academic needs. Do share with your mentors all the issues that you are facing in the university campus. Your mentors will communicate the information directly to your HODs, and HODs in turn will communicate that issues to the higher authorities so that we can address each and every issues you are facing at the university campus. Talking about ragging is the most pertinent one, but for the last 3 to 4 years that you have come across, we can assure you that this is a green campus, is a ragging free campus. But still, if you face any issues in terms of ragging, of course, the definition of ragging has changed, but maybe you are facing some issues, talk directly to your mentors, talk directly to the HODs. And of course, there is a strong anti-ragging squad. The name and phone numbers are available in the university websites. To check at the university websites and talk directly to them. We want every issues to be resolved at the very beginning. COVID pandemic has forced us to go on a different change in pedagogy of teaching learning. When you were probably in class 1 to 10, you were in the classroom teachings, but 11, 12, or you are in class, I think class 10, when the COVID pandemic came. And then all the teaching learning process is converted to online mode. But we are quick learners. We at JIS University and JIS Group has quickly taken the initiatives to transfer from offline to online modes, and we continued our teaching learning process in the online mode. And we are the first in the eastern region also to conduct online examinations based on our own platform. So in this coming semesters also, some of the courses might be in mixed mode. That is, some of you are sitting here, your friends are sitting in upstairs. So they are getting all the informations through YouTube and Zoom. So I believe all of you are used to with these platforms. Almost the Zoom, YouTube, and Google Meet links, etc., are used for this online teachings. But one point, make sure that when you are attending it in online, your ears and mind should be more active. So mixed pedagogy will be followed. Of course, examination systems will be taken care of by the examination cells in due course of time. Here you will be having semester systems. Some of the courses are annual systems are there. Midterm, unit test, etc. That will be clarified in due course of time or at the departmental level. This induction program in the morning is a common program, and in the afternoon is a departmental one. So with this, I'll conclude by stating one beautiful line from Rabindranath Tagore, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. जेथा निर्बारित स्रोते देशे देशे दिशे देशे कर्मधारा धाय অজস্র সহস্রবিধ চরিতার্থতায় যেথা তুচ্ছ আচারের মরুবালু রাশি বিচারের স্রোতপথে ফেলে নাই গ্রাসী পৌরুষেরে করে নিশতধা নিত্য যেথা তুমি সর্বকর্মচিন্তা আনন্দের নেতা নিজ হস্তে নির্দয় আঘাত করি পিত ভারতের সেই স্বর্গে কর জাগরিত. থ্যাংক ইউ অ্যান্ড বেস্ট উইশেস.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request our Deputy Registrar, sir, Administration Head, Dr. Rammurat Singh, to kindly come up on stage and encourage our first year students, sir.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Teachers' Day, because all the respected deans and teachers are present over here. And welcome new students who have joined JIS University. Today, I think from since 5th September, we are starting our induction program, and it will end on 15th September. Okay, so it's a 10 days long activity. So as I am Deputy Registrar of this university, my task is to actually assist you in all the administrative related matters, whether it is related to your hostel, related to your canteen, whatever it is. If it is related to administration, you have to come to me and I will be very happy to help you out. Okay. And one important thing is that for any notice, for anything, you always keep on looking at the website, because you will be having all the things on the website. And for other things also, like you want some person from administration to help you out, some specific person. So list is available in our website. Okay. And because you know, now you have joined, and now whether your course is 3 years, 4 years or 2 years, this will be your deciding factor. It will decide your future, where you will be after 2 years, where you will be after 4 years. Okay. So my request is that you just do all the things sincerely, be present in the classes, because 75% is a mandatory one. Okay, that we, and JIS is known for quality. So we always ask our students to maintain that 75% attendance. Okay. And you know that education is not only just having a degree. Education means it should reflect in your behavior. It should give you some kind of skill so that you can be a successful citizen of this country and serve the humanity, okay, and this society. So basically my request is be disciplined, because without discipline you will not be able to get something. Discipline is must. If you are disciplined enough and sincere enough, even if you take just 50%, that will be, I think, enough for you to make a better career in your future. Okay. So I think all the things already mentioned by our Dean Academics, and lot of deans are there. They will also be coming here and guide you in academics matter. Okay, although I am also academician, but now I am into administration. So they will guide you better than me. So thank you, students, for choosing JIS University. And if there is anything you want, you can always come to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would request Professor Rakesh Kumar Dhardube, sir, Dean of Juridical Sciences and Management, to kindly come up and give the inaugural address, sir.
Good morning, all of you present here over. And this is simply to say that the lot that I can see, the newcomers choosing this JIS University and becoming a member of this family is really appreciable. Why? Because JIS is very much, prominently projecting the academics majorly in Eastern India, though its presence is now spreading across India, but we are one of the biggest groups in the Eastern India. Today, before I speak more on this induction, I must speak one thing, that this day is very auspicious because this is also a Teachers' Day. So primarily, teachers sitting here over, I just wish you a happy Teachers' Day. And the deans are here. Professor Manji is here. Deputy Director is here. Professor Samanta sir is here. T.K. Chatterjee sir is here. Pintu Dey sir is here. And Dr. Singh is here. So all these teachers would be time and again guiding you all. I know that you all are coming from, would be joining in different departments, maybe in the management department, law department, pharmacy, biosciences, chemistry, earth sciences, and so on, education and so on. So this induction is just a kind of, your association and your understanding about this structure, this university structure. Because this, you have come from schools, probably those who have joined the graduation program, you all are coming directly from the schools after passing your +2 examination. And those who are coming to the post-graduation would be either from this same JIS University or otherwise from different, university or different colleges somewhere. So one thing very important, like this studenthood is a golden period of entire span of life. And this line is like very much spoken by one of the theorists, John Devery. He told that the education is not, a life. Education itself is a life. We have to celebrate education as a life itself. That is what is the statement quoted. And very importantly, I must say that you have to enjoy this education because you have become the part of this family. Lot of things would be there before you. Lot of scope of learning would be there. Apart from your domain related issues that would be solved and resolved in your classrooms, you would be interacting much with your teachers, concerned mentors, and related to, any specific subject. All teachers would be always readily available for you. You can approach anybody related to your subjects. So there would never be a problem in this JIS University. Teachers are very, very refined and they are always ready to help their students. That is for sure. So it is you that how you are going to take your life ahead, how you are going to take your education ahead. Because we assume that students are just the future of the nation, of the society, and of course the family. Your parents are always having a very high dream for you, that you would be outshining in a very big blue firmament someday, just like outshining like, stars, to become a stars like for their dreams. But we as a teacher are also looking the same. We are not even less happy than your parents. If your parents would be getting happy from your success, definitely we as a teacher are more happy in every aspect. Sometimes we never distinguish a student of ours with our own sons and daughters. So the happiness which is being seeked from the success of our own sons and daughters, similar is from you, your successes that we are actually looking ahead for. The thing is, like, some important facts has been already told by the previous dean and also the deputy registrar, that apart from all first side, this side, there is another side from your end. And that is the hardcore discipline that you have to maintain, because we, the JIS group, are known for the best. We are known for the excellence. And for that, you have to maintain a hardcore discipline. A hardcore discipline in your classroom. That is 75% of attendance is mandatory, already told by Deputy Registrar right now, that I am again quoting for you. And this is very important, because interacting with the teacher, maintaining the class attendance, doing all assignments, reporting very promptly to your teachers, and whatever, you would be also getting extracurricular activities, scope and chances, co-curricular event and activities even. You have to be very creative. You have to participate in all those things. And you have to take all pains, because this is not only the life where you would be only enjoying on the other side, but you are also have to be very sensitive and sensitized to this fact that your future, you have to put your best efforts so that everything goes very smooth in the progression of your career, so that at the end of the day, when some good companies come and for the selection, they just interact with you, you would be just satisfying their queries with all your learnings related to domain, and also with best upgraded personality. Why I am telling? Because students who have arrived here, we consider you as a raw material. And within the span of time, maybe as per the programs that you are enrolled in, maybe graduation or post-graduation, the span would be differing from 3 years to 2 years, likewise. In some cases, 4 years. So within these spans, your personality is also supposed to be developed, like to become a finished product from the raw material, so that, and maturity levels should go high, so that when companies will step in the campus and go for selection, they would not just look at you as a child, as a only student who is just pampered by her mother or father, by your mother and father, but to become a very responsible and very genuine, developed, matured personality. So within this span of time, you have to develop your persona so that you could be getting the best of the packages. Here our placement team is there, which is day and night putting their hard efforts to bring best of the companies for you. The only thing is like how you would be representing your developed skills and your enhanced personality, your level of maturity, your decision-making powers within the learnings that you get. Because from these learnings, maybe domain-related, every different department would be teaching their subjects, but overall personality requires to be developed. So I would not be taking much of time. There are so many other programs that would be followed, and some other addresses would be also there. I just welcome you once again here in this JIS family, to become a part of JIS family. And I wish you all to become a brand ambassadors of JIS in coming future, representing yourself, not only a local citizen, but shine at a national level, rather become a global citizen and outshine like at the global stages. Thank you very much. Welcome once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call on stage our very own Dr. T.K. Chatterjee, Dean of Pharmacy, for sir has a surprise as well as sir will be giving the inaugural address. Sir.
এরকম তুলতে হবে, শোনা যাচ্ছে? শোনা যাচ্ছে? Hello. Good morning to every last one of you present over here, and warm welcome to all freshers as we are eagerly waiting to know about you. So welcome to this whole new world, guys. Before going ahead, I would like to extend a warm welcome to every person present over here. So in the morning, when you enter into this esteemed university through the giant gate, you are very astonished because of you have seen a very good and well-maintained a campus. Your left-hand side was a pristine water bodies, and in the right-hand side, obviously that was attracted you more. That was a playground covered by green velvety materials like that. And after that, you step up to the floor of this tallest university in the localities and get the blessings of goddess Buddha. Most probably you have seen the goddess Buddha there. So university level education is one of the most challenging things of a student's life. When new students join in a higher education institution, they come with a diverse thought. Different thoughts are coming at a times, knowledge and education and financial backgrounds. They come into first and unfamiliar environment, and many of them have little knowledge of college. The main purpose of this student induction program is to help new students to familiarize and feel the new environment, inculcate in them the vision, mission, culture of the institute, help them to build bonds with other students and faculty members. The JIS University fraternity wholeheartedly welcome all newly joined students to this student induction program. Now I will show you one thing that everybody, you are possessing that. What is this? This is a mobile phone. Obviously it is a smart mobile phone. It's known to you all. Why I am showing you, telling you that when you are in a new environments for getting your best education system, you have to adapt to know the how I can adapt the classroom teachings in a very good way so that I can furnish myself. So I am telling you one by one how you can do that. That is very important in the first day. It is a camera fitted mobile, and we always consider a mobile not for only talking. You are talking in between you are talking about what megapixel camera you are carrying, what megapixel camera you are carrying, and what is the storage capacity, means how GB, what are the GBs like that. Now I am telling you the thing that is very important, and that will be very important for your life. 3R system you have to adapt in your learning process. What are those? First R stand for reception. What is that? Reception means what I am talking to, you are receiving that by your ears and obviously by video or something like that. Your camera is also looking like that. If you are interested to take the photograph with your high megapixel camera, obviously the receptions will be high. Do you agree with me? Okay. So depending on the megapixel of your mobile camera, your reception will be high, obviously. And you want to store that things in your storage system. And you need more storage system. For that, you can send the photographs to your friends, others, family members, and others, all that things. How the process is going on? Process is very important. First thing is that the reception should be very clear. If in a dark stage you take the photograph will not come very good ones to send it to others. So you need the enough lights and good camera of your mobile. You are like a camera fitted mobile. What GB you are carrying, I don't know. It may be 16 GB, 20 GB, more than that 50 GB. But do you know that what is your GB? You are all carrying the highest level of your storage system in your brain. That I'm calling as a hard disk of a computer system. It is, just imagine, 2.5 petabyte. What is petabyte? That is equivalent to the more than 10,000 1 TB storage system. You never can imagine the storage capacity. So when you are sitting in the classroom, when teacher is talking about any subject that will enter into your brain, you want to capture that. So you need to activate your brain cells to activate that things, and that will be stored there. Obviously, I expect that way. So highest capacity you are holdings, that is the petabyte. And what will happen? It will not directly go to your brain, the hard disk system. It will go through the buffering system of RAM. And if you are not interested about that class or class lectures or something like that, that will be erased from that buffered RAM. And if you are really interested to know about that, that RAM will transfer whole things to your brain. So first thing is that lecture was very good by audio or video system. So reception is good. Is it clear to you? So first R stand for reception. Reception should be good so that your picture should be good or your retentions may be good. Now the second point will come, that is the retention. How much you have retained? Out of 100, you have retained 50%, more than 50%, 60%, maybe. It depends, depending on how fast you are transferring the data to your brain. So that is called retention. That means you are retaining the knowledge from the classroom to your brain. That is not the last word. Third R will come. That will be helpful at the time of your examination. What is that? Reproduction. So when you are sitting in a computer system, if you open that computer, you can think where I have kept my last file. Is it in A drives, B drives, C drives, D drives, like that? So it is segmented in your brain. So if you know where you have kept your knowledge You have to search that things very quickly during that 3 hours. Only 3 hours you will get for the knowledge you have acquired by the classroom or from the classroom or the book, you can say. That is very important part, or R, that is reproduction. If you can remember that things and write down the things you remember, then you will get good number. So 3R is very important in your life. You always try to follow this 3R system, that is reception, retention, and last one, not the least, is reproduction. Your brain capacity more than some things like that, which never can replace by any computer or anything like that. So it is calculated in case of petabyte, not in megabyte or some things like that. Why I am telling you that how you can increase your memory. That is also very important part. You do one simple game with your wardrobe. You just open it first, then close it. Okay, take a papers and write from left-hand side to right-hand, what are these? One shirt, blue, one shirt with the stripes, and like that. Then again you open that things. You see how much you have messed with that things. If you go for the practicing all these things, your memory will obviously increase. Another way of increasing memory is very important. If you are right-handed, then try to write some things in a day in the left hand. Reverse is also true for who are doing their jobs or some things like that. By the left hand, go for the right hand writing. And so that the both hemispheres of your brain will be activated at a time. And so obviously your memory systems will be activated. This is just my suggestions that, and many more things you can do for increasing the memories and others. And in futures, you can adopt more things here. You are now the student of universities, and it is esteemed universities. Already you got some informations from our deans, from our learned persons, and more things you learn during this period. I think you also take that part in your brain. And if anybody asks, your guardian obviously asks, who said what? You say, I have not heard anything. Now, bogus, all are bogus. So you have not activated the memory systems like your computer. Your computer should be always on. Anything you get, it is like a sponge. You can absorb your knowledge. What the sponge are doing, you just take that things in the sponge. So when it will be squeezed, that will come out of that. Now you are freshers, and at the end, you will be the ambassador of this university. So everybody will give you the respect in that way. So these are the things you can follow only, just only the few words I have used that. Now I will show one things that a story. A very good story. And during your class, during your leisure times, yes, you will always mix with the other students to get a good friend. Who will be your actual friend? I'm showing you here. You please see this one. A story of Titanic. You have heard the name. All of you have heard the name. But the thing that is coming, that is the story of 3 ships also. RMS Titanic was a British passenger liner operated by the White Star Line that sank in the northern Atlantic Ocean on 15th April 1912 after striking an iceberg. Okay, so you have started your maiden voyage through this university today, and that maiden voyage, that is the first voyage, was on 10th April 1912. That was 110 years ago. Length was like that. Route was that Southampton to New York cities, just passing your Atlantic Ocean, and that will reach this like something. It was a very gorgeous sea. Everybody was very encouraged to see and get the one ticket of that first voyage. That is the first voyage, means the maiden voyage. What you have started there, maiden voyage. Second one. This is the pictures, or you can say sketch of that big ship, that is the Titanic. Started its maiden voyage towards that New York City. Just crossway to the New York City over the Atlantic Sea. Next. The captain of that ship was Edward Smith. Next, please. And inside, you can imagine that how gorgeous was inside of that, with the food, the music, some things like that. Everything was there. And the people who got that ticket was very fortunate about this first voyage by these glamorous tours by that. So next. Now, the story of three ships. What happened? Started from here, depart from Southampton, and just was coming to the destinations New York, and suddenly at the night, it hit the iceberg. You know what is iceberg? One iceberg was floating over there, just the place very near to New York. Yes. And that was the night time. Chilled water was there, and it hit that iceberg suddenly. Okay, you just see the next, what happened. The height and the length of the iceberg was approximately 50 to 100 feet and 200 to 400 feet long. It directly hit that iceberg. Next. It was going very close to that iceberg without knowing its position. And it directly hit the middle of that iceberg. Okay, next. And finally, collision of the Titanic with the iceberg and crack from the lower part of that Titanic. Next, it was sinking. The ship was sinking. The first voyage that was ending with the sinking. Okay. Now, obviously, you know that SOS is going on instantly to the nearby ships so that they can come close to give the rescue. So that now the story of three ships will come. Please, next. This was the night. Samson was very close to that Titanic, very close, only 26 miles away from the sinking ship. They were actually staying the seal from that sea. And they thought that will be caught. So they flew away from that part. Not closest to that sinking part, flew away from that. Next was the California. It was near about 80 kilometers away from the main positions of that Titanic that was sinking, and that California was thinking, that the captain was thinking that it is night now. What I'll do in the night? I will stay some time here. The morning will come. I can see everything. So I can go for the rescue. That was the thinking. Just next was Carpathia. It was 112 miles away from the main spot. Carpathia's captain was so eager to know the things, he started his speed in the double nautical mile, and it reached years. And next, the person of that Carpathia's, the master of Carpathia's, April 12th, at the time of the rescuing Titanic survivors. Next, and this was the only woman who survived from that things. And in 97 years, she was dead. So just think about that. Due to this, the lust, the sheep who was not very close like Simpson and others, he came and rescued the major number of the people from there. Now I will ask you, who will be your friend actually in your life? Some friend you will get that if you ask some things, you will say, next day I can help you. Today I am very busy with my computers and others. Like this. And somebody will just detach from you because you are just helping some things from that person. But the real friend was Carpathia. These just examples I'm giving you. So in your life, choose your friend in a right way so that you can remember that person for long life and you will get your maximum help from that person. So in the near futures, you will get many more friends in your lives. And actually, always we are talking, if two boys and two girls, who we see or who we see, they say, Bondhu. It is not Bondhu. Bondhu, the definition of Bondhu is very big things. So the friend in need is a friend indeed. যখন দরকার হবে সে যদি আসে কার্পেথিয়ার মতো সেই তোমার বন্ধু. So that's all. Today everybody will speak some things like that. I differ it from the other talks like in the way so that you can enjoy these situations like that. So coming day, obviously you will enjoy your life years at this university, and obviously the students, and the help you will get from the teachers will be immense because they are very much helpful in every respect. And you can also search the class lectures in the websites and others. If you miss while anyway, you can also download that things from there. And if you want to talk to your teachers to discuss about that, you will get the enough times for you. And obviously, I am sure that in near futures, you will be very successful and you try to enjoy your education life years and so that you get the result of that. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for that beautiful presentation. Now I would like to call on stage Dr. Shadish Ranjan Shamanto, sir, for an introduction to universal human values, your course on UHV. Sir is the coordinator, so we'll speak to you about that. Sir.
Respected Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, those who are present here, and Professor Dubey sir, all deans, and my colleagues, faculty members of all departments, and our beloved newcomer students, Actually, being a coordinator of UHV, will be telling something about it, what will be in next 1 or 2 months. Okay. Before that, I want to say something regarding your conception about this university. Actually, GIS is another. You have already entered into a GIS community. Professor Chatterjee already described 3 R's. Okay, which is very essential. You must have to obey or maintain this. I am telling 4 P's, which are strictly prohibited in our university. First P is no political interference here among the students and teachers. And next P, and no personal bias, So personal bias means suppose you are not interacting with the students or teachers very cordially, or you are not you are shy, but do not mind that, do not feel that you will be not accepted by the teachers very acceptably, So this is the two P's you must have to maintain in it. And next P, preference, and you have to be know already political interference I told you, and must have some personal contact, So these P's are very essential, very important in our university, Actually, another thing I want to say, that is in your university, so many things, very interaction, not the theoretical class will be going on, you'll have to have some boarding or not that. You'll have to all have some interaction, Next, I'm telling you, John Dewey told you that education is a natural phenomenon. The environment where you belong, you'll have to interact, you'll learn something. So JIS environment will give you a special environment where you will be interacting always. And Vivekananda, he told the education is already within you, just it is exploration, And Rabindranath Tagore told that education is the playmate education, it's not a punishment, Whenever you want to meet with the teachers, anytime you will be free to interact with the teachers, students, and authority or administrative staff, So that is the main focus of our education, is that already being maintained in our university now. So this is the main criteria of our university, I'm telling one thing, as already Professor Maji and Professor and others already announced, that what should be your focus, what should you maintain as a student of this university, So that is another, as per AICT and ADC instruction, we have to actually perform UHB class, It will be a 5 modules, and I want to just explain it very small or very brief way, okay? You see, so that is, it will be a 15 classes. 15 classes will be taken in every student of every course, okay? Suppose you are a student of engineering, suppose you are a student of physics, or you are a student of education or pharmacy, you must have to, for the first semester, all students must have to attend this and perform this course, Every Wednesday, every Sunday, the classes will be taken in online mode. And Professor Maji, okay. Wednesday. Oh, right. I'm sorry. 15 classes will be taken and 15 interactions. On Wednesday, it will be classes will be taken by your expert teachers, and on what you have learned on the Wednesday, it will be interacted in the Sunday. Okay, all Sunday, the students will be present there, and what you have learned, what you want to say or want to ask something, want to know something, want to have some query, that will be discussed in Sunday, So every Wednesday and every Sunday, there must have some classes and UHB, So I'm telling you 15 modules, and 1 credit, it is a non-CGB course. But not that it is non-CGB, it will not be reflecting the mark sheet, but must have to qualify in this examination, okay? So this course must have to attend, and at the same time, it will appear examination and you have to qualify, okay? So this is the first criteria of the UHB class, So what are the learning objectives, The objectives is to the development of holistic perspectives, So holistic means not only that you are only learning something, some skills from your books. It is not the main focus of our learning. The overall, the holistic development is the main criteria of our education, And these are and some course outcomes. You just take two for it. Okay, CO1 and CO2 and CO3, that will be discussed on Wednesday very clearly. And that I'm telling you, what are the basis of mutual acceptance, So it doesn't, any learning doesn't depend upon only yourself, You must have to interact with others, and mutual acceptance is the main criteria. And to build up this mutual acceptance, it is one of the post outcome, So, and the next thing, to be able to see that the practice, okay, what you are learning in your theoretical must have some practical in nature, practical into application. So applicability is an important one in your criteria. Number three, students are to able to see the lack of right understanding. I think sometimes we learn something about books, but we do not understand what should do, what should apply, how should we apply. So, and decision making, in which type, what will, so the right understanding, okay. So right understanding is the important thing for this class, the UHB class, okay. And course content, I am telling you 5 modules. First module is basic guidelines, content and process for value education, okay. So the value education, that is basically content process. What is one main thing is self exploration. What is it? The self exploration that depends upon the experiential validation. What to that I have told you, the Vivekananda told, the education is nothing but already within you. There is an exploration. So explores yourself. It is the main criteria of the of this UHB class. Okay. Next, model 2. Next one. Understanding harmony in human being. Body and actually every human have some two parts. One is body and one is mind. How to connect these two entity. There is the main thing, body and mind. There is self, I. How self is attached to some universalization. That is called the harmony. Actually, harmony, you'll have to connect yourself with the total human being. So that is the understanding the harmony in the human being. As a human being, how can we add with the total human being, So that is the model, understanding harmony in the human being. That will be explained. So many explanation with the examples will be explained by the expert on that Wednesday. And module 3, understanding harmony in the family and society. Suppose you learn some skills and you have been able to do something, a particular job. So how will you behave in your family and at the same time society? Being a member of the family and later you're a member of the society, how will you connect with these two? So family, you'll have to maintain the integrity of the family members. At the same time, you'll have to connect with the society. Being a member of the society, you'll have to connect with all the members of the society. So that is understanding the harmony in the family and society. Next, 4, understanding harmony in nature and existence. Okay. So nature, we cannot ignore the nature. You earn some skills, you learn some skills. Not that you have been able to do all things in successfully. That is why it is very important, the harmony in the nature. You have to what is your environment around you. You'll have to learn this. You'll have to connect this. You'll have to integrate with this nature, and the existence. Okay, so that is 2 terms. It is existence as a coexistence, and mutual interacting with the others, and the holistic perception of harmony. These are the practice exercises and case studies will be taken in the practice sessions. What you learn in the theory portion, you have to able to practice in the nature. That is the main focus of the understanding harmony in the nature and existence. And module 5, implications of holistic understanding of harmony on professional ethics. Okay, every professional have some certain ethics, you'll have to maintain it. Okay. Being a student, you have to, that already Dubesa told, whenever you are a student, you may have some personal opinion, personal, to some extent it can be the personal ethics, but when you are in a class or in a university, you'll have to maintain the common criteria or the main criteria, the university criteria or the students' criteria, students' discipline. So you'll have to maintain it. So there is at the same time, when you are in a profession, after passing your course, you'll have to be absorbed in a profession, and you must have to maintain this professional ethics. Okay. So this professional ethics differs to place. Whenever you're in a class, there must have the students' ethics, or students' interaction must have some criteria. Whenever you are in a job, you have some professional ethics, not only in the same job, in different institutions have some different ethics, but you'll have to maintain this ethics in your professional field. So that 5 modules will be taught, but will be interacted in every Wednesday in online mode. I and Professor Mahaji will be there. We'll be discussing not only the 5 experts, or they'll be taking one module or 2 or 3 classes. Okay. And you will interact on that. And on Sunday afternoon, we'll be interacting. What you have learned on Wednesday, you'll take some notes and must have some query, and you'll have to put some questions on Sunday. And also the experts or teachers, those will be connected on that day, on Sunday, we will do you have any questions? What do you have the learning have been reflected in your mind? So that will be discussed, that will be interacted on Sunday. So this is the main synopsis of the UHB course, and it is a non-CHB course, and you will be maintained. I think it will be, 3 months will be taken. Every Wednesday and every Sunday, that classes will be taken. And one thing I'm telling you, everyone, I have seen from last year, is some of the students are joining seriously, being in, but some of them not, that all the students are not attending properly. But I request you, I'll tell you, everyone must attend this class, Okay. Though it is a non-CGPA course, but it is essential for your building your career. Not only after passing this, your course, you have to be a member of the professional field, So that is why this course, this is actually not only theory, it is a practice-based course that will be taught to you. It is very essential to attend all the classes and all the classes on Wednesday and the interactive classes on Sunday. So that will be started, I think, this month after 1 or 2 weeks or no. So that is from issued. Once again, I welcome you. And at the same time, I'm telling you the JIS family, you have already entered, and you will be interacting with all teachers and whenever you require. Thank you too much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we have the most important part of our session, that is the introduction to our various departments of JIS University. We would call on stage the head of the departments of the various schools which we have, starting with the School of Agricultural Science, Director Professor Dharani Dhar Patro. Sir is not here with us today. We are very hopeful that sir will be there tomorrow with us. Next up, we have the Department of Biosciences. I would request the HOD sir of Department of Biosciences, Dr. Obik Acharya Chaudhary sir, to kindly come up on stage, sir.
So very good afternoon, student. Welcome to JIS University. I am Dr. Ubhikacharya Chaudhuri, Acting Head, the Department of Biosciences. In Department of Biosciences, there are 6 courses running. That is UG and PG in biotechnology, microbiology, and biochemistry. So after pharmacy, right now we are the second largest department. And again, welcome to JIS University. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We are moving alphabetically. So next up, we have the Department of Chemistry. The head of the department, Dr. Otanu Kotal, sir. Sir, please.
So good afternoon to all of you. So myself, Dr. Otanu Kotal, is the head of the Department of Chemistry. And in our department, we are offering presently the Masters in Chemistry and PhD in Chemistry. Okay, and also apart from the chemistry courses, we also give the support to the other department in the biosciences as well as the computer sciences. So hope we will meet in the classroom as well in the lab courses in our department.
Thank you so much, sir. Next up, we have the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Dharampal Singh, sir, the HOD of Computer Science.
So good afternoon, my respected Dean. Good afternoon, respected HOD. And good afternoon to my lovely student. Good afternoon, my lovely student. Any response?
Please respond, students.
So as the many deans already said that we are following the strict rule and regulation. So in AICT, there is certain rules and regulation. As far as department is concerned, we have the BTech courses, we have the MTech, and also we have the PhD courses. So in case of the curriculum design, I want to say something in that part. Because if you see the curriculum of the different departments, so there is certain things we have to follow. Means we can design only the subject, it is not the good thing. Already the many deans said that the motto of the JIS University is we have to make the student industry ready. That means whatever the situation, they can overcome the situation. So in case of the curriculum design, we can consider the many cases. Suppose one case I can mention that the environmental science must be there. And sir has mentioned the value and ethics is also the part of your curriculum design. Environmental science is also there. Gender equality is also there. And also we have to keep the courses just like the industry oriented. So in case of the computer science, I can say that we have the different specialization. We can get the knowledge about the specialization in the 3rd year. We have the AI and ML. We have the embedded system. We have the cyber security. We have the data science there. So our motive is not teach the student. Our motive is that how we can make the student for the industry, how they can survive after the graduation. So for this, at the regular basis of time, our institute, our department is providing the training from the industry person. We have the different type of entrepreneurship. We have the startup. We can see that from the AICT side, we heard the word Smart India Hackathon. How we can go there, how we can participate there. So in case of the every department, I can say that every faculty have the knowledge, they provide the student, and the student have to come to the department, because our task is we can guide, because teacher means guide, and sometimes teacher can learn from the both side. I personally believe that if you are teacher, we have to also learn from the student. Learning can be the both side, teaching can be only one side. But I personally believe that student can also teach the teacher that in different aspect that. So my suggestion is that you are just joining your graduation, so they know magic trick to get the success in the life. Someone thinking that, yes, I have the very good willingness so I can get the success. No, I heard from my teacher that if you want to get a success in the life, you have to remember 3 points, only 3 points. First one is that desire to succeed. Means your desire must become from your side. Means if you're thinking that, yeah, I can become the good entrepreneur. So desire must be there. Seed, if you sow the seed there, seed must be from the within you. Our task is that we culture the seed, we can provide the different nutrition. You have to grow. That is your task. Second one is that willingness to the work hard. Your task must be that willingness. Means I am thinking, yes, I can going to become the good scientist. Only dream is not good. Your willingness to work hard is also be your part. And last one is the good guidance. If you have 3 points, means 2 points we can require from your side, and the 1 point we can provide from our side. And I can assure that if you have the zeal and zest to work hard, if you have willingness and desire to succeed, I can assure that every department of JIS University will be provide the good guidance to you. So I am ending this one because by the some line, there is the one famous line that if you shine like a sun, then you have to burn like a sun. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Next up, we have the Department of Earth Sciences and Remote Sensing, HOD Dr. Monua Banerjee, ma'am. Ma'am is not here right now, so we will continue with the Department of Research Cell, with the Dean of Research, Dr. Moina Bandopadhyay, sir. Mukhopadhyay, sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, on behalf of JIS University, as you have already known that it's a research university, and that means that in every point of your academics, though it's a UG program, it's a PG program or PhD program, you will get ample opportunity to go through the research programs that you are going to get all the facilities from our part. Like, let me tell you some data from our side that JIS University is just 7 years old university. And then also our students, faculty members have already published more than 300 research papers in well-indexed journal. We have already applied for more than 50 patents. Faculty members here are actively doing research, and the students who are willing to do that, they can also join them. Though it is not a boundary for any students, though it's a UG student or PG students, whoever wants to go for a research program or research guidance or research curriculum, they can do that in every point of their curriculum. And as you have already know that we have some programs that directly related to research and innovation, and that means our SkillX program, our Dean of Academics sir already mentioned that our SkillX program, where if you have some innovative ideas, if you have some innovative thoughts, that thoughts you can express through the SkillX program. Also, from our university, we will finance every ideas for patenting. Like, if you feel that if you have any idea, and if you pursue that idea through a supervisor or through a teacher, and if you feel that that idea is worthy for patenting or copywriting or something like that, we will happy to assist you to do all those things. So also we have a ideometer that you have already known this point of time. Through this ideometer, those ideas can be materialized, and you can get some financial help to pursue your idea. So in every point of time and in every category, though you are in a BTech program, MTech program, M.Pharm program, B.Pharm program, whatever program you are in, if you have idea, we are there to help you. If you have any idea, we will help you to pursue it. So now it is your part that whether you want to do it or not. If you want to do it, we are there to help you in every possible way. Also, I can tell you something that if you want to do something impossible, you have to go beyond your possible limits. You have to cross your limit. Everything is there. You just need to search it, right? That is called research. Research is not something which is extraordinary or which is not there or which is not present. That is the set of your mind. You have to train your mind. And that is why teachers are here. Every teacher to whom you are going to encounter throughout your curriculum here, everyone is engaged with their own research field. Find a teacher to whom you are suitable with your idea and pursue your own innovation. That is the point of being a complete, to get a complete education from your part and from our part also. So all the best for your new endeavor here. From the duration that you are here, try to utilize that duration for your own good. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Moinak Mukhopadhyay, the head of research cell. Next up, we are continuing with the departments. Next up is Department of Education. HOD is Dr. Priya Mitra. Ma'am is not available with us, so I would request Dr. Shadish Ranjan Shamantu sir to kindly say a few words about the department.
Dr. Priya Mitra, HOD of Education, she is on leave. So previously I was head. Anyway, I belong to Department of Education, you know. I want to say something. There is B.Ed, Bachelor of Education, but our students are mostly, I think some of students are here, those who are newcomer. I'm telling you, all the students of our department are either graduate or the postgraduate. There is a minimum criteria, you know, or they are postgraduate. So we, all the students of our department are the teachers or the going to be teachers, you know. So they're mature students, you know. That's why they have some another responsibility, you know, because you'll have to maintain some discipline because others, they are somewhat different from other students of our other department. So they'll have to, every time they'll maintain some mainly special behavioralism, just like a teacher, you know. So in our department, our 6 professor faculty members are there. All the subjects, bioscience, history, geography, English, you know. So Oriti Madam, Kolani Madam is a senior teacher, senior faculty member, and also our OM sir and mathematics background. And also because in our department, every teacher must have some 2 master's degree, you know, one in the basic subject and another the education subject, the regime, MA or MA education. And Dr. Priya Mitra, her background is education, no. And another 2 are English, Anindita Madam, and also Indruli Madam, who is actually coordinator of this induction program. So they are associated with our department. Actually, we our department, because it is education department, some PhD, 14 students are doing PhD under this department, and some of them, most of the 5 students are going to submit their thesis very soon this year, and other students, and they are doing perfectly well, and all the PhD students most of them are the faculty members in the college, you know. So and B.Ed, I have already told you, and also we have an intention to start the MA course into a new session, you know. So this is our the total background of that. It has been started in 2017. Okay, so it is going to be 5 years completed to the 5 years. After completion of the 5 years, we will be starting MA, you know. This is the criteria now, and MA education is also going on. So I think that is from our departments. Those who are, one thing I'm telling you, because our students are somewhat matured one, they have the responsibility to help and interact with other students of other departments and other teachers. That's because all the students have a variety of discipline, history or engineering students are there, mainly BTech, or BCA, MC students are are the student of BEd, you know. So they require some interaction with other departments. Okay. So that is why I'm telling you, they have the responsibility to interact with other departments. And always we are doing mainly law department and management. We are actually doing some program and also computer science and other management. I'm telling you the pharmacy also. So many programs are going on next 7th, you know. Actually, you will not be able to attend this. We are going to some program outside. We'll be going to the women's harassment. There will be a seminar. These students will be, all departments will be going there along with our leaders of our department, you know. So that is from our departments, from Department of Education. Thank you too much, you know.
Thank you so much, sir. Next up, we have the Department of Hospitality and Hotel Management. HOD is Professor Bishwajit Das, sir. Sir is not with us today. He will join us tomorrow. Next is the Department of Juridical Sciences. HOD is Dr. Shobhik Chatterjee, sir.
A very big welcome to all the students who had got admitted here. And I am heading the Department of Juridical Sciences. Actually, directly I think the students are all science students. I mean, in the direct mode of it, you won't have any interaction. But as the there is a legal at sale over here, and at the same time, in the morning you'll find that Professor Maji had talked about the fact that this is a ragging-free campus, JIS University. Now, for those reasons, you are supposed to get an anti-ragging certificate. Where to go, it's related to the Department of Juridical Sciences, the law department as such. It's again headed by our respected dean, sir, who is commonly the dean of both Juridical Sciences and Department of Law. And there are, the law faculties that are there who are going to interact with you in due period of time. Dr. Aparup Pakhira, Somadip Kundu. Where to go in the context of this, anti-ragging affidavit? You contact me. I will help you out. As a matter of fact. Regarding our department basically deals with integrated BBLLB honors courses, which is a 5-year course, LLB course, LLM course in 3 disciplines: LLM in corporate law, LLM in criminal law, in constitutional law, and PhD courses. I don't want to today, bore you out with respect to more details about, how to, be successful as a lawyer or entering the judiciary and all that. There had been very serious interaction from the morning. And, the first day, I think, we should not, to that extent, make this study part and accomplishing the thing very, very serious. So I am just, softening it up with a, song, 2 lines of it. Your relationship with us will last not only for the 5 years or whatever number of years you will take to furnish your course. You will be there with us, even after you furnish your degree and get jobs or whatever. The relationship with the teachers and academicians and the students lasts for all. So I'm just finishing it up with the 2 lines. We said, "Ek pyar ka nagma hai, maujon ki rawani hai. जिंदगी यार कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है." Thanks all of you.
Wow, sir. Thank you so much. Next up, we have the Department of Management Studies, HOD, Dr. Shujashika Das, ma'am.
Very good afternoon to dignitaries and my fellow colleagues and the new batch of bright students. I can see the bright faces. So I am here to introduce my department, the Department of Management Studies. Here we have, let me introduce the people first. We are working under the guidance of our Dean, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Dubey, sir. You have seen him already. And then we have, I'm there, of course, and Shilagna Das, Dr. Shilagna Das is there. And we have another faculty, Dr. Mutshuddhi, who has just joined. And also we have Mr. Tanmay Majumdar. Beside that, we have a group of visiting faculties also. We have BBA, that is Bachelor in Business Administration. We have MBA, that is Masters in Business Administration, and PhD. These are the three main courses. And in MBA, we have specializations, HR, that is Human Resource Management, Marketing Management, Finance, and Data Analytics. In BBA also, we have specialization. All these specializations are there in BBA. Beside this, we have media and tourism as specialization, because students can fetch more jobs from these fields. We do not only teach in management, all the students from all the departments are going to see or study any of the management subjects in your due course of 3 or 4 years' time, because management is there in all courses. So you're going to see any of us in your classes in next year or next couple of years. That's about the department. And we also have an entrepreneurship cell, which we do in the management department. We are very proud to say, like from our department, each year we have 2 to 3 entrepreneurs who come out and who are doing very well. For last 4 or 5 years, whoever have come out, they're doing very well with their own business. So that's something, if you are interested, and we are there always to guide you. It's not only management department's cell. You can always come down to ask for any assistance. And let's all have a very, very good learning life in JIS University. And remember one thing, like if you really want to become excellent, excellence is not a skill. It's an attitude and it's a practice. So start practicing it from today itself. Thank you so much. And I would like to take this opportunity to wish Happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers present out here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Next up, we have the Department of Mathematics headed by Dr. Shomit De, sir. Sir.
Hello, my dear student. Myself, Dr. Shomit De. I'm your mathematics guide. From any problem related to mathematics, we are here to serve you. I think you have a very good feelings or maybe some bad feelings you have regarding mathematics subject is concerned. Those who are not related with the mathematics. But I don't know what kind of feelings you have, but I can tell you the only subject you have in this universe, mathematics. Within a few, you can test it, whether your knowledge is clear or not. This is the only one subject you have. Okay. If you have bad feelings about the subject or good feeling, because of us only. If you have a good feelings, because of us. If you have a bad feelings, because of us. Okay. And during the time of interaction and class wise, then let's see how can I give you the best from our side, like mathematics subject. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy your new journey. New journey. Another part, my dear student, I can tell you my one advice. Just you identify, suppose you fail, who will be the happiest person for that? If you fail next day, so just you have to identify. You take some picture and paste it out in your room. And if you can see anytime you distracted from your journey, just you have to see their face and automatically you will get some energy. So ultimately they want to see as a failure. And if you fail, then they will be the happiest person. Okay. So my simple advice, just you have to prove they are wrong. And you have to enjoy your life from today onwards, new journey, new things. Okay, another part I should share with you. I think all of you are very good student. But here in professional life, don't try to become a good student. You try to become a promising student. I think you have a question in your mind. Sir, what is the difference between good student and promising student? Promising student, good student means you are all, you have above 70%, 80%, whatever. You feel, yes, I am a good student. But what about the promising student? Promising student is totally different. Suppose first semester you have a little bit 2 or 3 supply. No tension, my dear. Each and every semester, you should decide your increasing part should be there. Maybe 0.01%, maybe 1%, maybe 3%, maybe 20%, whatever. But it should be in increasing in nature. So if you can prove it, that you are in increasing nature, that means you are a promising student. Anyone can appreciate you. But if you have an ups and downs in nature, they can feel. If you have a good time, you can perform well. If you have a bad time, you can totally broke down. So that's why my advice to all of you, try to become a good student. And in this professional area, one advice, one rule to become a promising student, that is called sincerity as well as regularity. And if you are regular, whatever the drawback you have in your past, here you can achieve it. So these are the 3 advice I can tell you, and enjoy your life, new journey. Thank you, my dear student. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next up, we have the Department of Physics, HOD Dr. Reena Bhattacharya, ma'am.
Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon to all, and a happy Teachers' Day also to all. Because to my opinion, we always learn something from our students and from our atmosphere and everywhere. So a happy Teachers' Day to all. I am the HOD of Department of Physics. In our department, 2 courses are currently running, MSc in Physics and PhD. But we are taking classes from of CSC department, remote sensing department, and also other science department. So we'll interact with you sometime. And here you will get a friendly academic atmosphere. So you can interact with the teachers friendly, and we are always with you. And one thing I can say, that you must have a positive attitude from the day 1. Wish you a happy journey in our campus.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now the last department, Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, HOD Dr. H.S. Majhi, sir.
Good afternoon and warm welcome once again. Or rather I should speak in English. Yeah, I am Himanshu Shekhar Majhi, heading the Department of Pharmacy. To introduce our department, we have started in 2016 with prior approval of Pharmacy Council of India. We have started with B.Pharm course only of 60 seats. Then gradually in 2018, we have added diploma course in pharmacy. And also we have come into the ambit of AICTE in 2018 in 3 departments, pharmacy, computer science, and you can close this screen. Hello. Yeah. Pharmaceutical technology, computer science, and MBA management. So 3 courses we came under the ambit of AICTE in 2018. In 2019 or 1920 rather, we have added BMLT course in our department. In 2020, we have added 2 M.Pharm course, pharmaceutics and pharmacology. And in the very next year, in 2021, we have added 2 more master's degree, Masters in Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Masters in Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance. From 2018-19 itself, we have started offering PhD courses in pharmacy. Right now, we have diploma, B.Pharm, M.Pharm in 4 disciplines, PhD and BMLT courses comprising of around 800 students. The biggest department of this campus, of course, another biggest department under JISU University is there, the Department of Hospitality and Hotel Administration. This is regarding the students part. Regarding we call it ourselves as JISU-PHARMA family. The head of the family is, of course, Professor Dr. T.K. Chatterjee, the Dean of Pharmacy. And we have teachers coordinators for all the courses, D.Pharm coordinators, Professor Kamalakant Roy, B.Pharm coordinators, then M.Pharm coordinators, Dr. Pintu Kumar De, BMLT coordinators, Dr. Shantanu Ghosh. And apart from coordinators, course coordinators, we have class coordinators. And then deeper into it, we have mentors. So the facilities of the department you will come across in the second half of this induction program. Not today, day after tomorrow from 7th onwards. Apart from teaching, we are also involved in research. Around 40 PhD scholars are doing active research in the department. We have published a number of patents under the leadership of our dean and a number of publications. All the faculty members of the department, excepting 2, are enrolled in PhD. We have total 26 faculty members. 14 of them are already having PhD and the remaining are pursuing PhD. So teachers are also learning like you, the students. And at the end, I once again welcome you all to the pharmacy students and BMLT students, of course, to our JISU-PHARMA family. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we will be watching a very short introductory video on JIS group as well as JIS University. So I would request the student volunteers to kindly assist in playing the video.
Welcome to JIS University, where talent meets opportunities. Established in 2015, JIS University is the earthly representation of the dream of one man, Sardar Jot Singh Ji, our beloved Babuji, whose vision was to make education available for all. From the state-of-the-art infrastructure to renowned academia, JIS University is a powerhouse of brilliance and hard work. JIS University offers a robust industry-oriented curricula, different skill enhancement trainings, and experimental learning environment.
This JIS University was started in 2015 August. Actually, I joined this university as the first Vice Chancellor on 3rd of August 2015, and then we started with a few departments. Now we have altogether 11 departments, having about 2,300 students at undergraduate level, postgraduate level, and PhD scholars. Within this short period, we have about 50 research scholars in different disciplines like management, in oral and dental sciences, pharmacy, law, then we have in biotechnology, and so on. And during this short period, we have been able to contribute significantly because our students, they are getting a lot of awards. Teachers have got some awards, national level awards. Our university has got some awards. So that way, significant achievement has been made during the last few years. Some of our students qualified in GATE so that they can get admission in MTech or PhD in reputed institutes like IITs and other places. Among the unique things that we do, every year, in every semester, the student has to present a project which is known as SkillX and which is also a credit course. Therefore, this is something unique that we do. And also you see that the student must develop their communication skill, and for that the seminar presentation in each semester is also compulsory for all the students.
The different laboratories, latest equipments, and cutting-edge technologies are used by our young scientists to enhance excellence in the field of innovation.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. JISU-PHARMA, currently Assistant Registrar at JISU University. Our university started this journey in 2015 with the aim of providing quality education for all. To that aim, our university lays stress not only the academic aspect of education but the practical aspect too. Lectures and visits from distinguished members of academia and industry are a regular feature in our university. JISU University is proud to have at its helm able people whose constant effort have made JISU University what it is today.
Hello, I am Madhusmriti Adhikari of the Department of Earth Sciences of JISU University. I think myself really overwhelmed to be a part of JISU University. This university has given me the opportunity to develop my personality in every way possible, starting from developing my speaking skills, my confidence level, being myself as a more cultural person. This university has provided me every facility for being so. Talking about the faculty and education, we are having one of the best faculty possible. Along with that, this university provides us the scope to explore our knowledge in every way possible. Overall, this is a home package for any of the students possible.
The library is a work of brilliance which provides the students a surreal environment to study. The auditorium of JISU University has hosted many important events and has been enlightened with the presence of many international and national delegates. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. JISU University encourages its students to take part in different extracurricular and co-curricular activities like cultural fairs, science clubs, field trips, industry visits, and many inter-college competitions. Develop social awareness among the students, we have organized for blood donation camps, NSS, and a legal aid cell to help those who are in need. So, to have a better tomorrow, come and join JISU University.
I would like to mention here that after Professor B.C. Bal sir, Professor Indranil Sengupta sir has joined us in January 2021 as our new Vice Chancellor. To you new, to us, he has been with us for over a year now. So that was what the correction of the video should have been. Thank you. Now we are at the end of our program, or towards the end of our program. I would like to call on stage Dr. T.K. Chatterjee. Sir, he wanted to tell us a story. So, sir, if you would kindly come.
Oh, time. Hello. শুনতে পাচ্ছি না? এটা তো শোনা যাচ্ছে। হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ। আচ্ছা, আর ওরকম প্রচুর প্রচুর কথা নয়, ইংলিশে বক্তৃতা নয়, আমি একটা ছোট্ট গল্প বলি। টিচার্স ডে উপলক্ষে, এটা নিশ্চয়ই তোমাদের ভালো লাগবে। টিচার্স ডে একটা বাচ্চাদের স্কুলে টিচার্স ডে পালিত হচ্ছে। সেই স্কুলে দিদিমণি বসে আছে আর সব স্টুডেন্টরা আসছে, একটা করে গিফট দিচ্ছে, যেটা নিয়ম কাস্টমস। তা একটা ছেলে ঢুকছে, তার ছেলেটার হাতে একটা বড় প্যাকেট, যেরকম প্যাকেট সব বিয়ে বাড়ি ফিয়ে বাড়ি নিয়ে ওরকম সুন্দর করে করা। ওই ভদ্রমহিলা জানতেন যে ওদের একটা মিষ্টির দোকান আছে, বলে আমি বলে দিতে পারি কিন্তু না খুলে যে ওর মধ্যে মিষ্টি আছে। বলে ম্যাডাম আপনি কি করে জানলেন? বলে আমরা তো টিচার, আমরা সব জানি, আমরা অ্যাডভান্স জানি, এই জন্যই তো টিচার। বলে হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, সবাই খুব ইমপ্রেস। এইবার একটা মেয়ে ঢুকলো, মেয়েটি বাবা হলো বিরাট একটা ফুলের দোকান আছে, ফুলের বুকে ফুকে হয়, তো ওরকম একটা প্যাকেট নিয়ে এসছে। এবার টিচার কি বললো, ম্যাডাম বলুন তো এটা কি হতে পারে? বলে কিছু না, খুব সুন্দর একটা বুকে আছে, ভালো ভালো ফুল দিয়ে হলুদ হ্যান ত্যান করে সব সাজানো আছে। বলে একদম ঠিক, আপনি পারলেন কি করে? বলে আমরা টিচার না, আমরা তো সব জানি। এবার একটি বিচ্ছু টাইপের ছেলে ঢুকলো, এরকম একটা প্যাকেট, প্যাকেটটা দেখলেই বোঝা একটা জুতোর বাক্সের প্যাকেটের মতো, কিন্তু সাজানো এসছে, কিন্তু ওটার গা দিয়ে টপ টপ করে কি পড়ছে। ওর বাবার একটা ফলের রসের দোকান আছে। তা ম্যাডাম বললো, ম্যাডাম এটা কি হতে পারে? বলে আর কি, তুমি নিশ্চয়ই আনারসের রস এনেছো, তা ওটা তো আবার পড়ছে। বলে এবার কিন্তু হলো না ম্যাডাম। তা বলছে, ম্যাডাম বলে আমি তাহলে একটু চেখে দেখি। চেখে বললো নুনটা একটু বেশি হয়েছে, কিন্তু এটা ফলেরই রস। বলে সরি, আমাদের বাড়িতে কুকুরটা 5খানা পাপি দিয়েছে, সেই একটাকে নিয়ে এসছে, বোধহয় ইয়ে করে দিয়েছে।
Thank you, sir. That was a hilarious ending. With the end of the program, for the closing ceremony, I would like to request Dr. P.K. Day of the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology. Professor Day will be giving the vote of thanks. Sir. Sir is also the director of IQSC, by the way.
So finally, I can see the smiling face, because finally you are going to get relief from this closed auditorium. Okay, anyway, a warm and graceful afternoon to all the dignitaries, guests, speakers, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Chancellor Sir, Director of JIS Group, Deans, HODs, my colleagues, my dear students, and parents, guardians, the whole audience. Thank you all for joining us today in this auspicious day. First of all, I want to take this opportunity to express my regards and gratitudes to all the teachers, whoever present here or not, wherever you are. Please take my regards and pranam. And all my colleagues who are teachers present over here. So happy Teachers Day to all of you. It is my privilege to propose vote of thanks and to acknowledge the contribution of the team who are working really very hard to make this event possible. I, Professor Pintu Kumar De, Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, also the Director of IQAC, on behalf of the whole fraternity of JIS University, want to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, I'd like to extend my gratitude and respect to our Honorable MD Sir. He is also a Chancellor of this university, Sardar Taranjit Singh, as well as Director, JIS Group, Mr. Simarpreet Singh, for their continuous support for developing this university, a premier institute in this Eastern region. Thank you, sir, for always for giving us the full wholehearted support for continuing this day-to-day program and upgrading the academic environment and research environment of this university. I express my heartfelt gratitude to our respected Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Indranil Sengupta, for being a catalyst and motivating us to do our best. With a deep sense of appreciation, I must thank our lovely teachers and student volunteers, those who are working backstage, for their untiring effort to make this program a grand success. The team of Mr. Indranil Banerjee, sir, I think is not present now here in this auditorium. The team of Mr. Indranil Banerjee is Assistant Professor, English Department, for rolling the wheel of this program long back to make it a grand success. I must thank our today's anchor, Preeta Bose, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, for hosting this beautiful program. And I must appreciate the effort of Team Deblina. Deblina is there for beautiful inaugural song at the beginning, which make the environment for starting a beautiful program. Obviously, I do not miss to mention the name of Devasmita. Devasmita, I think, if I am not wrong, management student. I'm sure, correct? Okay. Devasmita, make this environment so that we can feel the starting of, I think, I don't know whether Devi Pokho has started or not, but we can feel it from now, because already we are in feelings of Puja, Durga Puja, and she made this environment of feeling like Devi Ma is in front of us, dancing and blessing us. So a big thank you for presenting this beautiful dance form and showing us different forms of Ma Durga. Our sincere gratitude goes out to the parents and guardians for their rock solid support and faith on us, because they are leaving their child here for the certain duration of time, and they're having faith on us that their students not only finish a defined course, but they will be a good citizen with an added human values from this university, when they'll be coming out, they'll be a good citizen of India. Not only they are coming here for getting a good job. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know that. I have not seen them because the online support teams are not visible always. So, Topolina ma'am, thank you, Topolina ma'am and team of technical team who are giving support, because you know that few of the admitted students and parents may not be available here at this day, but they can watch us from remote at their home, because we are telecasting it, or we are giving the online facilities to be with us in this day. I am gratified to the whole audience for coming here, those who have made it possible to come here and join with us in offline mode, because after post-COVID period, we are mostly going through the hybrid mode. And today also, we are most of the students, I think they are made available in this offline program, and few of them are watching in the online program. Now, come to the contribution of our faculty, deans, and other members. Obviously, I must thank our Dean Academics, who Dr. H.S. Maji is not only the Dean Academics, he is holding a multiple post. He is heading our Department of Pharmaceutical Technology. Currently, he is also taking the charge of Controller of Examination. Might be he is forgetting. He is heading so many departments and well balanced, with a balanced way. And he is also, I have seen, all the time, he is giving his full support for organizing this program also. He is with the, besides the team Indranil sir, always give them full support, not only from outside, is from inside, what food, how they can arrange the foods, how they can go for this online telecasting and all these things. In every matter, possible matter, they are helping them out. Only one mistake they have, means at the last moment, they collected the video. It is an old video. So we apologize that we cannot play the current video. Some faces have changed. So that have been mentioned by Prita Bose. Now, I extend my regards and gratitude to our mentor, means mentor of Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, Dean Professor T.K. Chatterjee. Whenever he comes on the stage, our facial expression has changed. We always love to hear from him. He is not only the mentor of students, but also mentor for us also. He is our teacher, and always we love to learn from him. Always we love to listen his way of presentation, because from every day we are learning. Today also we learn how to define friends, how to understand the position of your friend. The friend who are not in your good time, but the friends who are giving support in the bad time, they are real friend indeed. So generally we are not analyzing who is my friend, whoever is having good rapport, whoever is giving company to go for cinema, outing, and everything, we think they are my friends, good friends, but it not always happen. So thank you, sir, for enlightening us about the real life friend. You are also a good friend to us. Thank you, sir. I must appreciate the valuable opinion of our Dean, Juridical Science and Management Studies, Professor Rakesh Kumar Dhar Dubey, sir. Sir, we are very much thankful to you. As you mentioned, that every time we got a raw material, yes, you are the raw material, because, and we are the maker, means we are designing you. We are trying to mold you to be a good citizen, not to clear your semester, not to clear your subject. Because there will be always difference. If there are 10 students, there will always be a rank from 1 to 10. Whatever score you are getting, there will be always a rank. But that is not the ultimate thing which you want to achieve. Or better, we want to see in terms of our Dr. Somir De sir, what he has told, we don't want to see the good students. What he mentioned, good students are earning the marks only, not earning the love and respect from the community. Also, good student may be a prosperous students. So we want the community or the society wants a prosperous students. We want to see the prosperity in you. Prosperous, how prosperous you are, how promising you are. So try to be a promising citizen, good citizen and promising element to the society. You have backed a degree and you went for some money, you can do it. But now the idea has changed. Instead of job seeker, if you can provide jobs, if you are job providers, that will be the immense help for the society, because you know these days there is scarcity of jobs, and especially good jobs. So better to be a job providers than job seekers. As Surjosika ma'am has told, we are having entrepreneurship cell, we are having startup guide. So we have IPR guide, mentors are there. So whatever idea you are having, whatever idea you are nurturing, come and explore with your teacher mentor. For each and every one of you are assigned with a teacher mentor for your personal and academic life, but you can find a suitable guide who make your idea into a reality, and it may be converted to a commercial one if you get a good guide, because JIS University is providing everything to you, everything, whatever you need to convert your idea, incubate it, and for starting up your business. So all the dignified faculties and experienced persons are there from whom you can take the guidance and make your idea successful. Obviously, I appreciate the suggestion of our administrative head, Deputy Registrar, Dr. Ram Murat Singh sir. He has promised you to help you out from all administrative problem, for starting from the admission to fees payment to everything, whatever administrative problem you are facing, not getting iCard, not getting anything, any problem, you can go to the register section and take the help of that person who is always there to help you out in every administrative program. As you know, as you come to know that one course or non-CGPA course is mandatory as per AICTE direction, is mandatory for first year students, although all courses are not coming under AICTE umbrella, but as JISU University always think adding some values and always wanted to add some more values to all the students. Why the other students will be deprived? That's why we keep it compulsory for all first year students, whatever course you have joined, maybe diploma, degree, or master degree, you have to clear that course. You have to add that the course coordinator. I appreciate the effort of the course coordinator, Professor Swadesh Ranjan Samanto sir. He has explained you the course module and schedule in this platform. So I hope all of you will join it at proper time and will interact in this session. Finally, will appear a simple test and you will qualify it. So last but not the least, a big thank you to each one of you for whom today we have gathered here. I welcome at the end and at the beginning also, I want to give a hearty welcome to all the new entrants, newly admitted students to this beautiful campus of JISU University. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I have a few announcements which I have to make. Students who are present in the premises today need not come to the university tomorrow. If you have already joined the Telegram group, well and fine. I think most of you have already joined the Telegram group. If you haven't, please join it. For any other official notification, it will be all given in the Telegram group. And also tomorrow's program link will also be shared in that group only. So you can join it live online tomorrow. Tomorrow, the students who are present here today will not be coming to the university. You will be coming directly on the 7th of September, 2022, that is day after tomorrow, and you'll be starting with your regular courses, which is the morning session is a university session and the second half is a departmental session. So you will all be present here on the 7th next, that is day after tomorrow. Okay, and food has been arranged for you centrally today. You will leave only from the front side, but not right now. We will wait for the faculty members and the dignified guests to leave, and then you will make one single line and then leave the hall. Right now, please be seated. Do not stand. Yes, you will leave with food coupon, okay? And from the front only, because food will be given centrally. So I would request the faculty members and the dignitaries to kindly first leave the hall.